Hi there, my name is Lisa Bartner. I am a veterinary neurologist at Colorado State University, and I'm joining you today to answer the question about what I would like the general public to know the most about Frenchies and disc disease. I'll start by saying I think unanimously among myself and my colleagues, the general takeaway we'd want to instill in our families is to act fast. Generally speaking, dogs who have long backs and short legs, like Dachshunds, Shih Tzus, Chihuahuas, and of course Frenchies, undergo premature early aging and degeneration of the discs in their spine. So essentially, by the time these dogs are 1 year old, they have the backbone of a 10-year-old dog. And what that means is that their discs could slip or herniate at an earlier age than would be expected typically. And so these happen when their dogs are in their early adulthood between 1 and 6 years of age, generally speaking. And for reasons that we don't fully understand, Frenchies tend to get it worse than other breeds. They tend to get discs that are lower in their backs. They tend to get herniations that ultimately result in more severe problems, even where dogs are paralyzed. And finally, they also have a higher rate of occurrence of a second condition they develop after their disc herniates, and that condition is called myelomalacia. And what myelomalacia is literally death of the spinal cord. And obviously that sounds terrible because it is. It's catastrophic, irreversible injury to the spinal cord. And in a large portion of those cases, it can even be life-threatening. And so the biggest takeaway is if you're worried about something going on in your dog's back, whether it's a Frenchie or an other breed, they should seek early intervention. And what those signs might look like is sometimes their limbs will just splay out or slide out or slip. You might hear the toenails and the foot pads dragging on the concrete or the floor. Sometimes they can be weak where they actually fall over and buckle in those limbs, all the way to being completely paralyzed or at least being unable to walk. And in the early stages, you might just notice back pain. So really any signs that we could be heading towards a direction of back problems, I would seek early intervention from a veterinarian and be sure to advocate for yourself, knowing that Frenchies do tend to have more severe injury when they herniate a disc. Thank you for inviting me, and we're happy to answer any questions. We can be reached at our CSU website, and hopefully this is a helpful, informative session for you. Thank you for the invite.